What's up, everybody, and welcome to Wildcard Sports. In today's video, we are going to fill out the postseason MLB bracket. Throughout the season, I've been giving you guys some tips and kind of hints who you should be kind of betting on, placing future bets on, or just keep an eye on that could win the World Series. We're going to fill out the bracket here. Playoffs start today as I'm filming it in a couple hours, so hopefully you guys can watch this video before the playoffs start. Or you could go back to this video and see how I did in this bracket. So let's just fill it out. I'm going to show you guys the top 10, top 15 in every category. This is the MLB blueprint I came up with. Usually if a team fills out all these categories, they have a very, very, very strong shot of winning the World Series. So there's a lot of different categories you've probably never even heard of. ARM, DRS, DEF, BA, BIP, all those good stuff. You guys could look those up later, but these are the lists here. And when you see the 7 of 7 out in the corner, the Yankees hit 7 of 7 categories, and the Brewers hit 7 of 7 categories. Keep an eye on the Brewers, guys. They could be the sleeper of this whole playoff run. They could make it to the World Series, and they could possibly win it. So keep an eye on that. I'm pretty shocked. Vegas has them at plus 2,000 odds to win the whole thing, which I'm very shocked about. So definitely, if you want to place a futures bet, look at the Brewers. Also, we got the Dodgers hitting 6 of 7 of the categories. So Dodgers are pretty much favored to win the World Series, and then it's the Yankees really close to them. But another surprise, look at the Mets hitting 6 of 7 categories in the MLB blueprint. And then also, really quick, teams hitting 5 of 7 categories: Phillies, Cleveland, Padres, and the Astros hitting 5 of 7. So you could put a flyer on them, but most likely those teams will not win the World Series. So right away, you could eliminate that have pretty much no chance, in my opinion, to win the World Series. You could eliminate the Orioles. You could eliminate the Braves. Who else? I think that's it. Oh, Royals. You could eliminate Tigers. They don't have a chance. So you can feel free to pause it right here if you want to keep looking at this. But I'm going to switch over to the bracket, and we're going to fill this out. So feel free to let me know in the comments if you agree with me, disagree with me. I'm sure you guys are going to have your own opinion on this, so let me know. But it could go any way. You just never know who's going to win what. Because, like, look at the Mets and the Brewers. They play each other first, the wild card series. So best of 3, I want Brewers to win it because I have a lot of futures bets on them. I want Brewers to make it all the way, really. That would be nice. But if Mets do it, I have a flyer on the Mets. So in this bracket, I'm going to fill out probably a couple of them. But in this one, I'm going to go Brewers to beat the Mets. And they're going to face the Phillies. Phillies I really liked throughout the season, but they kind of dropped off in some stats that didn't look good. So Astros, Tigers. Astros are hot. They had a terrible start to the season, coming back. It would be a huge upset, obviously, if the Tigers win this series, but I'm going to go Astros on this one. You could eliminate you could eliminate the Tigers from not even winning the World Series. Royals, Orioles, both teams I liked early on in the season. I loved the Orioles like first 2 months of the season. I told people, I'm like, hey, just put a futures bet on them to win the World Series just in case. But they're dropping off in a lot of categories. So this is a pick'em series for me. I'll probably just low-key be going for the Orioles, and they will be facing the Yankees next round. All right, over back to the Brewers, Phillies. So I love the Brewers right now. Hitting 7 of 7 categories, it could be great. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed they're going to win it, but in this bracket, I like them to beat the Phillies with the upset. So, oh yeah, we didn't pick the Braves, Padres. Padres hitting 5 of 7 categories in my blueprint. So I'm just going to go based off that. Braves could definitely win it, but we'll go Padres. Padres Dodgers will be a very interesting round because, you know, they're division rivals, of course. Dodgers kind of own them over time, over the past like 10 years. But I'm a Dodger hater. I'm a Giants fan, and yes, we're not even in the playoffs, so I'd love to see the Dodgers lose, but Dodgers have a really strong shot of making it all the way. But if there was one team to beat the Dodgers, it could be the Padres, or it could be the Braves if they made it, because Dodgers tend to choke when it comes to the playoffs. So we'll see. But in this case, we'll have Dodgers beating the Padres. Brewers, Dodgers. Brewers have a tough time in the against the Dodgers in the playoffs for some reason. My heart's going to be going for Brewers, but I'm going to do a bracket where Brewers beat the Dodgers, upset the Dodgers majorly, because I'm sure Dodgers would be favored in that series. Astros, Guardians. This could go either way because Cleveland's hitting 5 of 7 categories. Guardians hitting 5 of 7 categories. Guardians would be the home team in this instance, or have the home field advantage in this instance. Man, this is a really tough one. Really tough one. I'm just going to lean Guardians on this one. If I filled out another bracket, it could be Astros. Orioles, Yankees. Yankees are going to take it. It would be a division rival right there with the Orioles, but that would be a huge, huge upset if the Orioles win it. But I got to go Yankees on that. So we got Guardians, Yankees in the league championship in the AL. And then in the NL, we got Brewers, Dodgers. Ideally, yes, a World Series with the Yankees and Dodgers. That would be pretty fun to watch. It would be everyone would tune into that. It would get huge numbers. But I already have the Brewers upsetting the Dodgers. But I'm going to go Yankees to beat the Guardians and make it. They're hitting 7 of 7 on every category, or they're hitting 7 of 7 on all the categories. So either way, I have a lot of futures bets on the Yankees, and then I got a lot on the Brewers. So in a perfect world, betting-wise, Brewers winning would be amazing. But this could be the Yankees' year. I really think this could be the Yankees' year. I usually cheer against them. I do love Aaron Judge, though. Brewers would be amazing for them to win it. But here's the thing. If you want to win a bracket, you got to pick some upsets. Brewers going all the way and winning it all in my bracket. Yes, I know that's crazy. They're at plus 2,000 odds to win it, but that's one of my brackets. How many total runs will be scored in the MLB? What the heck? In the 2024 MLB playoffs? How many total runs? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what number to put. Jeez. Let's just say 5 times 3, 15. I don't know. Let's just say 202, even though that's probably not going to be right at all. Oh, 202. All right. Whatever. But that's my upset, guys. That's my upset bracket. Sure, a lot of these things can't happen, but I do have an MLB blueprint, like I showed you in the beginning, right here. And teams that hit 7 of 7 categories, or at least 6 of 7 categories, have the highest chance to win the World Series. That's just based off history. I've looked at so many different years, and that's what happens. If you want to do a flyer, like I said, do a flyer on the Phillies, Cleveland, the Padres, or the Astros. But don't waste your money on the Orioles, Royals, Braves, Tigers. They're not going to make it, or they're not going to make it all the way. So that's one of my brackets. I'll see if I could fill out another. Oh, did I submit it? Let me submit the bracket. There it is. Create another bracket. So if you guys are watching this far into the video, appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're doing, I'll keep track of this throughout the playoffs. And yeah, we're also doing NFL Pick'em videos. So also, let's do one more bracket really quick. We got the Astros beating the Tigers again. In this bracket, maybe I'll have Royals beating the Orioles. I don't know. It could go either way. I'm going to have Orioles again, actually. Mets, Brewers. This would be a big upset if Mets won it, but let's get Mets to beat the Brewers. I just don't see that happening, though. Padres, Braves. It could go either way. Let's get Braves. Well, no, I'm sticking with my Padres. It's kind of looking the same. Padres could upset the Dodgers. We're going to have Mets upsetting Philly, though. That's going to be huge. Mets are going to upset Philly. Guardians are going to upset the Astros. Or, sorry. Yeah. No, the Astros are going to beat the Guardians. The last bracket I had Guardians, didn't I? And then Yankees, I still don't see the Orioles beating the Yankees. Yankees should face the Astros there. Dodgers. Yeah, they're probably in this bracket. I'll probably have Dodgers going to the World Series, but it would be very nice if the Mets could get there. And don't be surprised. I'm calling out the Mets now. They could definitely make it to the World Series. I don't know about win it all, but they could definitely make it. Let's get Dodgers. Everyone's going to want a Dodgers-Yankees World Series. That's ideal. So in this bracket, I'll make it ideal. I don't even know. 185 total runs. But if we wanted to pick a winner, I'm going to go Yankees in this one. I had Brewers winning the last one. Submit the bracket. And, okay, so I guess I could only create 2 brackets. But those are my 2 brackets, guys. I have the Yankees winning it in one, and I have the Brewers winning it in one. So just so you know, highest team chances right here. Yankees, Brewers, Dodgers, Mets have the highest chances to win the World Series. Yes, I said the Mets. Yes, I said the Brewers. So keep an eye on those teams. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Fill out some pick'ems of your own. Create some brackets. I'll put in the link in the description and see how you do. Man, this is going to be a fun playoffs. Enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.